Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Anna, and today I'm going to be doing a video on the rude comments that strangers say to me. Everybody gets rude comments once in a while from people they don't know, or even people they do know. And these are just some of the rude comments that throughout the years that have popped up from strangers, and I don't think they know that they're being rude, but they are definitely rude comments. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button and the little bell to get notified when I upload. So let's get into this video. So the first rude comment that I've gotten throughout the years that I've been alive, and by the way, today is my birthday. I am officially 22 years old, and actually I might be uploading this tomorrow, so June 21st is my birthday, so I am 22, and out of all the 22 years that I've been alive, this is the number one question that I get asked by strangers. Yeah, just by strangers, because obviously if you're my friend, you wouldn't be asking me this because you would know this and I would tell you. But this is the number one question, and it is, what are you? What race are you? People think I am Mexican, people think I am Indian, people think that I'm full African American or black, and I am white and black mixed. My mom is white and my dad is black. But if I am getting asked this by a stranger, why? Why does it matter to you what is my race? Like, I feel like that is just so rude, because I get asked this just by like random people that I'm not even gonna see again, like random people at the store, and I'm like, what does it matter to you? I don't go asking you like, where are your parents from, or like asking you personal questions in the grocery store. You don't need to know that. And what does it, once again, what does it matter to you what race I am? If I am full black, if I am Indian, Mexican, Puerto Rican, what does it matter? In my eyes, I don't look at somebody's skin color, I just look at who they are as a person. Or if I'm in the grocery store and I'm talking to a stranger, or I'm talking to the cashier, I don't ask them personal questions like that. Like, I don't see small talk as asking them where they're from, or what color their parents are. So that is the number one question. And I've been getting asked that since I was since forever, since I was in elementary school. And that leads me to the next question that people ask me all the time, and especially if I'm with my mother or just with one of my parents, people will ask me, are you adopted? And these are strangers, let me remind you. Strangers are asking me if I am adopted. And I remember specifically one time when I was younger, about 6 years old, I was in first grade, and I was with my mother, who is white, and this lady came up to us and asked if me and my older brother, were adopted. And I feel like that is so unnecessary. Like, you are a stranger to us. You don't need to know if we're adopted. What does it matter to you if I'm adopted or if my mother gave birth to me? My younger brother is adopted, and it doesn't matter at all, even though he looks exactly like us, so nobody really asks, like, is he adopted, if he sees, like, our whole family together, like my mom, my dad, and me, and my brother and my older brother. Nobody asks that. But if it's just, like, us and, like, one parent, people will ask us if we're adopted, or they'll ask my mom, are they adopted? And I feel like that is so rude. You should not come up to somebody and ask if your child is adopted, especially because their child, or if we were adopted, we might not know that we were adopted. Like, some people don't tell their children until they're a little bit older, if they're adopted or not. And I know that my parents told my brother, like, right away that he was adopted because they didn't want to keep any secrets from him. But what if that child that you're asking is adopted doesn't know that they're adopted? You should not be asking that question. That is a personal question. Unless you are a good friend or family, you should not be asking that question unless they tell you. This should not be a question that you are asking as a stranger. The next question that I get asked a lot, especially in high school or in middle school, just like when I was going to school, like random kids would ask me, can I touch your hair? And mind you, throughout middle school, I wore my hair up mostly like in a bun because I was on the swim team, I was doing sports, and my hair was just unmanageable from the chlorine, and I didn't want to deal with it while I was doing sports and stuff. So they would ask me to touch my hair or squeeze my bun or whatever, and no, you cannot, because I hate when people touch my hair. And I think that's the reason why, is because strangers have been asking me to touch my hair my whole life, like even when I'm in the grocery store or something like that. And I feel like that is so rude. I'm not gonna go up to you and ask you to touch your hair. I don't understand, like, have people never seen curly hair before? Like, oh, it just annoys me. And it like, people will mess up my hair if they do that, and I just don't want to deal with that. Like, even if family members ask to touch my hair, I just don't want people touching my hair. Like, I'm not that kind of person. But especially strangers, don't touch my hair. The next question is, this one actually really bothers me ever since I had my kids. It's, do you wish your kids looked like you? And I will put a picture of my sons right here on the screen if you do not know what my sons look like. And let me just say, my boys do look a lot like my husband. My husband is white, my husband has fair skin, my husband has blonde hair, my husband has green eyes, and people will ask me constantly, do you wish your sons looked like you? Or do you wish they looked more like you? Or do you wish the next one is going to look like you? Or do you hope the next one's gonna look like you? Or do you wish that they had more curly hair? And the answer to that question is, if the answer to the question, do you wish they looked more like you, is definitely no. No, it's not that I don't wish that they looked more like me, I don't, but it's the fact that I love my sons, I love the way my sons look as they are. They are beautiful children, and I never thought for 1 second before the first time I got that question that I wish they looked more like me. They are beautiful. I think they are beautiful children, and when you have a child, they get part of your husband and part of you, and it's just a mix of both of you. And I wasn't expecting them to come out looking exactly like me. Maybe I was expecting them to look different, but once they were here, I couldn't imagine them looking like anything else. They are beautiful kids. And my youngest son has very blonde hair, and I think it's the cutest thing ever because it sticks up in like a little tiny curl on top of his hair, and I love the way they look. They are beautiful. I would never change them. And it hurts when people ask me, do you wish they looked more like you? Because it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why would a mother ever think, oh, I wish my kids had darker hair, or I wish my kids had curlier hair? No, I don't think mothers think that. I mean, when would I ever say to anybody, oh, I wish my kids had darker skin? No, I don't think that. So no, that question is a definite no. I do not wish my kids looked more like me. I love them the way they are, and I can't change them anyways, so it doesn't matter. And strangers, you shouldn't be asking that question because that is very, very rude. So that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that I didn't sound like I hope I didn't sound weird saying that all of this was rude. And maybe if other people don't think those questions are rude, then that's fine. Like, if people ask you those questions at the grocery store and you don't think it's rude and you answer it totally fine, that's fine. I just think these are rude. This is my personal opinion. And growing up and having all those questions asked of me for basically my whole life, most of them, like the race and the adoption one and the hair one, it's just, it gets really frustrating because I would never ask somebody that question unless I was their friend or family or knew them well. As a stranger in a grocery store or in a public place, I would never ask these questions. But if you are fine answering these questions, then that's okay. I'm not making any judgment. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next video. Bye!